Dungeons and Daddies is a rowdy, horny, violent podcast for grown-ups. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
We now return to Murder, Murder, Murder.
Silly Dan, this is no time to play possum. We've got 2 more murders to solve tonight.
Sorry, Captain Johnson. I just thought if I pretend to be murdered, I'd get the real murderer to reveal himself.
Or herself.
The cab driver's widow?
Then Chauncey the reporter was right. The murders are connected.
Oh, Chauncey was right, all right. In fact, she was dead right.
Chauncey!
Unhand that reporter, you murderer!
It looks like the next 3 murders to solve will be your own.
Kelsey, the big final shootout is starting. Kelsey?
Will talk and Tiffany to Daddy. Will talk and Tiffany to Daddy. Urgent perimeter breach.
This is Daddy Report.
Rogue mommy en route to basement with subject F and subject K. Instructions required. Please advise.
Shit. Active Mommy, current status.
Active mommy is watching unauthorized TV program. Murder, murder, murder.
Okay, instructions proceed. Tuck, run, distraction pattern alpha.
Confirmed.
Ow, Mommy, I skinned my...
Tiffany, shift to sentry mode and neutralize all threats.
Confirmed.
Sentry mode online.
That's my girl.
Welcome to Dungeons and Daddies, not a BDSM podcast. This season, a Peachy podcast. Welcome to the Peachyville Horror, a Call of Cthulhu actual play horror comedy podcast about 4 everyday schmoes fighting the forces of darkness in suburban
3
everyday schmoes fighting the forces of darkness in suburban 1950s America and a dead guy who was a cat once. My name is Freddie Wong, and I play yet-to-be-introduced character.
Oh, no, we did. We said his name last time.
Oh, we did?
You
Okay.
can say his name.
I'm the deep-thinking plumber.
Oh, the deep-thinking plumber?
The deep-thinking plumber.
The deep-thinking plumber.
AKA
Just out of
plumber.
nowhere, you dropping that? That's like just
Plumber
that's just like
lore.
randomly freaking Nintendo just dropped out Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Editions coming out. Nobody was expecting it. They just dropped that
exactly
for
like
the
that.
day.
That's exactly
And you just
like
dropped
that.
this little lore bit out of nowhere?
Deep thinking, deep sinking.
Deep-thinking plumber, Blake Lively. Yes. Blake's fact.
Yes.
Blake fact?
Blake's favorite food, potatoes.
What is this voice?
What is this voice?
You sound like somebody did a bad job of feeding Freddie into an AI generator.
Oh, no.
Well, maybe you'll meet him and you'll understand his, deep,
His
rich
whole
cultural
thing,
background.
his whole culture, his
Yeah,
whole
dude,
thing
come
going
on.
on.
What I like about this is like Freddie, like on the bench, just be like, if LeBron gets injured, I'm in. You know what? I think I'm going to play this game. I think I'm ready.
I can't wait. I've been staring at this character sheet for weeks
I hope
now.
you never get in the game.
We talked before we recorded. I sincerely hope that you die before you join us.
Hey, if we win a trophy, people on the bench still win that trophy. I'm just saying, like, you're still part of the team, Freddie, just
I
because you're
think
not playing.
This was part of why I didn't want to give you guys any details, because the more details I give you, now that you know he's a plumber, you're like, well, guys, avoid all bathrooms, and he won't show up. We'll avoid all sinks and
I
bathrooms.
mean, plumbers hang out other places but bathrooms. Like,
I know, but it's not like after work. They just
Obama
hang out in
rallies.
bathrooms.
I'm
yeah.
just saying that they're likely in the plumber,
Sure.
daily, amount of time. They spend a lot of time around sinks. I don't think that's a controversial statement.
That's fair. Hey, everybody. My name is Matthew Arnold, and I play Kelsey Grammer, Peachyville's happiest, snappiest school marm. And you know what she always says? Go vote. Just go vote. A little Peachy fact, a little lore drop, a little Kelsey fact, is that Kelsey was alive when women got the right to vote, and since then, she has never, 1920s.
19.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 50.
Will doesn't believe that women have the right to vote.
19th Amendment. I guess it checks out.
Yeah.
It plays.
Challenging.
Wait, when was she born?
I had it where she was born like exactly like 1900.
Oh,
but then that was too
okay.
old, so it's
All
more
right.
like 1910. But that's
I'll
vague.
allow it.
Because, this takes place in XX, right? This takes place in
That's true. It
1950X.
takes place in Mystery 50s.
Mystery 50s.
So there you go.
So, anyways, the fact is she has
Hoisted
never...
on my own petard.
She has never missed a vote since then. And I mean anything. Any possibility to vote about anything. If she's in the grocery store, they're like, hey, what's the best, peach
What's the
cobbler?
best
She votes. She votes. She does not take it for granted.
For granted?
She does not take it for granted. Granted.
There you go.
Thank you, Freddie.
Hey. I'm just
Always
watching
looking out for me.
Watching out for my bud.
I don't want to make an ass of myself.
That's one way to get used to bullying. I'm Anthony Burch, and I play Francis Farnsworth, a kid with a gun. And Francis also loves to vote. His school would do little like mock voting to basically get you in the spirit of voting. This actually happened to, I think, a lot of us in elementary school where the whole school gets together and votes on a candidate. It doesn't matter, but you get to pretend like you're participating in democracy. It's a cosplay. So it was between Dwight D. Eisenhower and Adlai Stevenson II. And Francis voted for his mom.
Aww. That was a wasted vote.
She's the center of the road though. She's gonna make everybody happy. She's middle of the line.
Remember, a vote for Francis's mom is a vote for Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Hold on, sorry. Are we doing all voting facts? Now I feel stupid that my fact is about potatoes.
My fact isn't about voting either. I did not get the memo.
Okay, thank you.
I do not consent to these voting facts.
Yeah. Speaking of my fact, hello, my name is Beth May, and I play Trudy Trout, a robot, doting wife, homemaker, and mother of 0.5 beautiful children and 2 robots.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Fun fact, Trudy's been getting in the gym lately. Just getting kind of swole.
I was going to say, who's Jim?
Yeah, who's Jim? Tell me about this Jim guy.
The gym, it's Joe's gym. And it's really great. And you might wonder what kind of training they do.
Here it comes, boys. Here it comes.
And the reason that Trudy is so swole and so cardiovascularly fit is that she's been doing circuit training.
That's good.
There it is.
Shit, I didn't see it coming. That's very good.
Didn't see it coming.
That's very good.
Didn't see that one coming.
I'm going to keep this game going as long as I can just so I can see how many of these Beth can come up with. That's the new goal. Hi, everyone.
That sounded like that was the last one she had.
Every time I'm like, this is the last one.
Hi, everyone. I'm Will Campos. I am your daddy-o master.
Daddy-o.
I am punished daddy today.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Because I found the greatest 2-page Call of Cthulhu quick reference cheat sheet that had all my rules and was really well laid out. And I was like, I don't need to keep track of this thing. It's online. And then I went to Google it, and now it's not online anymore. So now you're just the really scary fact today is that I'm operating without a net. I booted up.
Who's a net?
I'm operating without Annette Bening today, which is really, really scary. She's my comfort character. So we're just going to go ahead and dive on in. That's your bone-chilling fact for today is that your DM is useless without his little piece of paper.
Your DM forgot to right-click save as.
I thought I did, and I'm Googling around on my computer. I can't find it.
Fucking crazy, dude.
All of these other cheat sheets are fucking trash. The one I liked was really good. It's gone. I can't operate under these fucking conditions.
Your powers of right-click save as ended the NFT craze, and yet here it is, failing you in your time of need.
All right, let's fucking go. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's play this game.
I want to play.
Let's go.
I want to play.
I'm also getting over a cold, which is why I sound like
cool
creepy guy Will today.
Cool guy.
Do you know what I mean?
Hey.
Oh, yeah. And once again, I have COVID, so if I'm not funny, that's why.
Anthony's got COVID. I don't have my notes. Nobody's going to be good. This is a bad
Anthony's
episode.
recording remote. We're not just raw dog in the air with Anthony.
Anthony's recording remote, and most of my energy comes off of looking at Anthony, so if I'm not funny, that's why also.
I feed off of Anthony's inability to give any of us eye contact.
All right. Last episode, you bumbled your way into the secret basement laboratory of Tucker Trout. Look, guys, we haven't played since before the fucking tour. It's just, we got to shake the cobwebs off.
Good
It's okay.
buddies, this Trucker Trout.
No, I like Trucker Trout.
10-4. I tried to kill my wife. So you bungled your way into the basement laboratory of Tucker Trout.
Yes.
Whereupon you found the hidden compartment containing the floating brain in a jar of the original Trudy Trout. Our Trudy. So you hear this voice sort of rattling in your skull. You hear this voice saying, it's you. It's me. It's you.
It's you. I mean, it's me.
Wow. Oh my God. I'm sorry. It's just that it's just,
Can other people hear this?
Can we hear this?
You guys can't hear this. This is only in Beth's head.
Francis, I think Trudy's going through something. Let's just
Let's let her have some space.
I'm not going through something. I hear a voice in my head, but I think it's a real voice, and that's fine.
It's okay. You see me, right? You can see me?
Of course I see you. I see your brain.
Yeah. Okay.
Our
So
brain?
she's talking to the brain, Francis.
Oh, that makes less sense.
I'm sorry, it's been so long since one of you made it down here. What are you doing down here? You should get back upstairs. Tucker's gonna find you.
I know. I guess I was looking for something. And I'm not sure what it was, but I don't know. It seems kind of interesting and special that I found you, don't you think?
Yeah, it's great. It's been a really long time since I've heard another voice, since I've been able to connect to somebody. But
well, you said that I wasn't the first one to have made it down here. Who else has?
There's just other versions, other copies. They've come down. It's very rare.
For how long?
What? I'm sorry. Did someone say something?
For how? Oh shit! I don't know. Yeah, I'm not hearing it. Sorry.
But Francis did say that. So what hilarious conversation was, Matt? Do you know what I mean?
Well, so ever since 1920, women have been able to vote. So that's about 36 years, Francis. But let's be quiet and
we're just okay with that?
No, we weren't. Most of us were not. But anyways, let's just Francis, quiet. I can teach you more later. Okay.
Okay.
Out of character, Will, remind me, we're looking for a key, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You are looking for the key to the missile launcher. Not missile launcher, but
there's like 3 keys we need.
You need 3 keys from the 3 directors of Project
directors,
Heartland. Yeah. And Tucker is one of the directors.
Yes.
We all have one except for Freddie because he's dead. There's a key for each of our characters.
Yes, my friend Francis is with me, and he was wondering for how long.
For how? Oh, there's others with you.
Yes, not other Trudys. I'm the only Well, no, I'm not the only Trudy. There are many, yes. There are other people with me, my friends.
Oh, hi. I'm assuming you're talking to the brain. Hi.
They're saying hi to you.
This is getting complicated.
I'm Kelsey Grammer.
Trudy, can I try something?
Yeah,
okay.
Of course.
I need you to trust me.
Of course I trust you. I am you.
Well, somebody who asked you to trust them, I don't know about...
I think the brain is her.
There's almost been like this hum, like this vibration between you and this brain in this jar, and you feel it grow in intensity, sort of like your 2 minds are reaching out to each other. And all of a sudden you feel another voice emerging into your own throat, and your lips start to move, and you realize that this other Trudy is speaking through you to the room. And she seems,
oh my gosh. Whoa. I didn't think that would work. Hello.
Trudy?
Hi.
Hi, Trudy. What's up? Why are you saying hi? Trudy?
Oh, that's...
Whoa.
Sorry.
What?
Yes.
Why you sound so different?
Well, that's real Trudy, I guess. Well, I'm real Trudy,
real?
but let's call her original Trudy.
Is that the brain?
That's the brain.
Can we call her Brain Trudy?
I like
you're the
that.
original Trudy to me.
I'm just going to call her Brain.
How about we call me Trudy and we call her Copy Trudy?
No.
How about that?
Well, how about you're talking to us and we that's Trudy. We know Trudy.
We've known her
She's
longer
the one
than we've known you, so.
Yeah, you're Brain Trudy, whoever this voice is.
Okay, look, Tucker could be back here any second. What are you doing down here?
Well, we need a key.
What key? What are you talking about?
Well, Tucker's got a key. All a bunch of these bad guys got keys, and that's what we need to do.
Let me give you a Cliff Notes. And then I very quickly summarize the adventure we went on and what we learned.
Damn, dude. That's why he's the best in the biz, baby.
Well, Tucker keeps all of his keys in his pocket. He always has them on him. He doesn't let anyone see them or take them. He's probably down in the lab.
Oh.
I mean, he could be down there for days, though. Well, I don't see how he could be down there for days. I mean, he comes up for dinner, doesn't he? Occasionally. Didn't he? He hasn't been up in a while. He's been down there for a long time.
Well, if the keys are down there with him, then we just gotta, I guess, either go down there or wait for him to come back up and whack him. Right, right, Francis? We could take him out, get the keys out of his pocket.
Yeah,
or...
whack him in like the mobster sense, not in like the hitting him sense. Like one in the dome, keep him down.
Wow. Let's go down there.
You notice on the elevator that there is a keypad to the door. Matt, they didn't have Sudoku in 1950.
It's already solved.
There's
just one of them, and it's already solved.
It's solved in the easiest possible way.
Yes, Trudy Brain. Hi. What's the combination to get us down at the elevator? The code. I think I remember seeing him enter the code. It was one of the last things I even saw before this. And it wasn't 8008.
Oh yeah, enter the forbidden code in.
I'll enter 8008 into the code.
Try 80085.
Well, it's
more than one.
Try 800.
Didn't you say it was a 4-digit code? I don't know.
Is it a 4-digit code?
No, you have to use all 9 numbers, but only once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, dude, it locks you out for 30 seconds.
Oh, no.
When what happened to me.
And you can sense as she's thinking about this, Trudy, you sense this surge of fear coming up from her. Like you can feel her emotions and she's struggling with something she's kind of buried deep down. And she says,
when what happened to me, it was this horrible day. And I relived it over and over and over again. Once I found myself stuck here, I couldn't escape it. And it took me forever to just block it off. And that's the only way I can be here and see other people and feel other things and not just be trapped in that horrible moment. But on that day, the day that this happened to me, I might have seen what you're talking about. But I can't see it right now because I blocked it off. The only way for me to tell you is to show it to you. Do you understand? Well, I've just got a question. Would you have to re-experience it if you have to show it to us? We both would. Oh. Oh, gosh.
It's that or your kids die, so.
Oh.
Well, when you put it like that, Francis.
Have you seen Timmy? How's Timmy?
I have seen Timmy, and I think that he misses you so much, and it hurts him to see me being me.
When you say that, Beth, she doesn't say anything, but you feel like this overwhelming feeling of grief and guilt surge up in her, like just mix it. And it's like, it's so powerful you begin to feel it as well.
While this is going on, the moment she had said that Tucker could be here any second, Kelsey is looking for any single possible camera that could be watching them. She is locking down the place entirely, and there will be absolutely no. I'm just saying that, like, if there's a way that Tucker can get in here, Kelsey found it. That's what she's doing. I'm saying that's what she's doing.
Say it confidently.
That's what she's doing this whole time. I'm saying this whole time.
Fucking roll something,
okay.
Matt. Roll something for me with disadvantage as you feel the malevolent hand of Zuzel reaching into your mind to keep you from succeeding at this task.
No. What was it that I gave? What did...
You don't even remember the dark demonic pact you made with the BBEG.
What was the positive thing I got? I'm having buyer's remorse now. What was the good thing? What was the good thing Zuzel gave me?
You get advantage once per episode on any roll you want, but Zuzel gets disadvantage on one of your rolls.
I have advantage every episode?
Yeah.
Fucking
remember
now?
the treats I give you guys. How about that?
Can I use it now?
Absolutely not.
That's
you can
in the
use it.
fine print.
This was our role we established. We can't use it to cancel each other out.
That was in the fine print, Matt.
That was in the fine print of the contract.
Nice moral conundrum. Be ashamed if something happened to it.
Disadvantage. Well, the first one's a 26. So good thing for you, I have disadvantage. Second one, 28.
So you got a 28 with disadvantage.
Yeah, dog.
God fucking damn it. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
that would have been a super duper one.
No, this is good. You see a painting on the wall, like this big painting on the wall while you're searching around for points of ingress
it's like a
and
movie,
other.
but boring.
What's it a painting of?
When you first see it, it appears to be.
Is it gonna be creepy?
It appears to be a painting of your brother. Your dead brother.
No.
His rotting corpse on the fields of Verdun or wherever he died.
On the fields
wherever the fuck he died.
Fields of Europe.
Wait,
the fields of Europe.
Rotting face down with a bullet hole in his chest. And you feel at once this intense urge to look away, but you resist. And you kind of shake this illusion off, and you realize that it was Zuzel trying to get you to not look at this thing.
Oh my God, it's an original Starry Night. How did this happen?
We better take that thing with us. We'll be rich.
Within two of the stars, you see two little peepholes and a little high-tech 1950s security camera watching you from the other side.
Oh, okay. So, wait, so this painting disguised eyeballs as stars? Was it like a portrait?
It's like a little pinhole camera on the other side. So yes, you're able to notice that there's secret surveillance technology behind this painting that Zuzel did not want you to look at.
Okay, yeah.
What are you going to do, Matt? It's a painting looking at you, dog.
Kelsey's going to brush off the fact that, she's thinking about her brother. I mean, she's spent a long time trying to not forget it, but not dwell on it. And now she's going to cover the people's, whatever is looking at her. She doesn't want to look at them.
Fucking the ultimate people counter, covering them.
Yeah,
you were moved.
Didn't see that shit coming.
Peoples hate to see me coming because I cover them.
Kelsey is going to close the door we went through.
Okay.
Kind of quietly, so not to interrupt the moment with them, and put something in front of it, whatever is around.
Okay.
And then I'm going to look at Francis and signal that he should just hide and keep the gun pointed at the elevator.
Okay. I like that.
So we're all primed our way to go. Francis, what do you do?
I do exactly what you said.
All right.
We'll both have to experience it. I don't remember my memory, if that makes sense. I need to open that door again. Once I do, I don't know what's going to come flooding out. Can you handle that? Are you ready for that?
Well, I'm a pretty strong woman, actually, and I've handled a lot. I met Moth Jesus, and I helped my friend get a bowling strike.
When you say I'm a strong woman, you feel this like swell of pride in her, but then when you say Moth Jesus, it kind of turns to like, okay. Okay then, if you're ready.
Well, I don't know if I'll ever be ready, but, it's kind of like being a mother, isn't it? You don't know if you could handle everything that comes at you, but you just know that with enough love and conviction, you could get through it.
Oh, I know I couldn't be a mother. That's why I never did it. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking out loud.
It's not your moment.
Sorry, I know.
Okay, then let's do this together. Your body racks with psychic pain as this flood of memories, some just fleeting images, others full body experiences of sound and sensation, burst forth into your mind, and tears stream down your face as you bear witness to the life and times of the original Trudy Trout. So here's how we're going to do this. Beth is not going to play original Trudy. You all are.
Oh, me too?
Yeah, you too, Freddie. You're in on this.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing a modified version of a game called Bluebeard's Bride, which is this super cool gothic horror RPG by Whitney Beltran, Marissa Kelly, and Sarah Doom. In that game, everyone plays one aspect of the inner psyche of, Bluebeard's Bride from the spooky old fairy tale. It's kind of like Inside Out meets Crimson Peak. They would probably pitch it in a much more sexy and compelling way than that.
I don't know. That sounds pretty cool.
In our version, each of you is going to play one aspect of original Trudy's mind called a sister. And together you represent original Trudy's conflicting needs, wants, joys, and fears. And you're going to have to work together or screw each other over if you want to survive the worst moment of Trudy's life. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Yeah.
Lord
All right.
help the mister that comes between me and my sister.
But first, let's meet our sisters, starting with Rosie. So Anthony, since you're remote, I kind of just assigned you Rosie after everyone else picked. So why don't you describe Rosie and read that I am statement you see at the beginning of this thing.
Rosie, I am Trudy's inner champion. I yearn for adventure and accomplishment. I fear complacency and failure.
And then there's also, I put a little picture of Rosie the Riveter on there.
Cool.
You don't have to play it like Rosie the Riveter. That's just like a sort of, this is the kind of person that this is. Mm-hmm. So Rosie, you're going to give us our first memory for original Trudy. And what I want you to describe is original Trudy's proudest achievement.
Her proudest achievement was having a child because her doctor said that she couldn't.
Let's move on to Marilyn. Who got Marilyn?
I got Marilyn.
Can you describe Marilyn?
Marilyn.
Uh-oh.
I am Trudy's inner hedonist. I yearn for sensual pleasure. I fear boredom and pain.
Marilyn, what is the hottest thing that original Trudy has ever seen?
Holy shit, let me tell you about this one time. Oh, okay, here we go. She once saw the homecoming king dip the homecoming queen, give her a big ol' smooch, and it sent butterflies aflutter in ways that she did not quite understand.
June.
That shit was hot.
Okay. Thank you, Freddie. Up next is June. Who got June?
I did.
Go ahead and read the description.
June, I am Trudy's inner caretaker. I yearn for friendship, family, and romantic love. I fear being all alone.
And then what would you say original Trudy's favorite moment with her favorite person was?
I think it's playing Christmas carols like a duet with her dad on the piano.
Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. Bonnie.
I'm Bonnie, and I am Trudy's inner outlaw. I yearn for freedom and survival at any cost. I fear imprisonment and death.
And what is the worst thing original Trudy has ever done?
One time, Trudy wanted to go to a dance when she wasn't allowed to, and she took her parents' car and she crashed it, and she blamed it on her older sister.
Whoa. What happened?
Her older sister got grounded. Her older sister then had to pay for the repairs because nobody believed that little precious Trudy would have done it. And she never told the truth about it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
She cranked up the Model T. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
gotta sneak out. Gotta sneak out. You gotta get the crank from Dad's office.
The jalopy, dude.
The jalopy.
Don't forget the blanket that we cover the car with if there's a horse.
She crashed a horse-drawn carriage.
So back in the lab, Trudy, your knees buckle as these memories bombard you, disjointed, discordant, out of time and out of context, but soon they settle into a rhythm and a story. Rosie, you met Tucker in college. What were you studying?
You know what? I was studying physical education.
Okay, really? What drew you to physical education? Why did you want to study that?
I loved doing sports when I was younger, and there weren't as many women's sports teams as I grew up. And I wanted to be somebody who could start, a little local league of gals to play baseball or football or bowling.
Marilyn, where was your first kiss with Tucker, and how was it?
The first kiss with Tucker was at the malt shop in the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
Hell
yeah, dude.
Okay, I need the story there. I need some context. Paint the picture.
Well, you see.
What's his voice?
Oh, no.
I was in the bathroom, and I excused myself. Tucker had, of course, very
You excuse yourself from the bathroom?
No, from the date I was having with Tucker. It was at the malt shop. At a tall malt.
Why do you sound like a confused detective?
And
I'm working through it. I'm thinking about it.
Let him cook.
Thinking about it. And you know what? That dairy in the malt, it was, listen, maybe not the best bathroom situation. And Tucker came in to check in on me.
Tucker's a psycho.
Yeah, he is. We've established that. Didn't we? Haven't we? He's a controlling psycho.
Tucker came in to check on you.
Check on you because you were having diarrhea.
We haven't gotten
drinking milk.
We haven't gotten to the kiss yet.
Yeah. And so I was, at the sink washing my hands, and he was like, "Hey, you're taking a long time in here." And then he leaned over and gave me a big old smooch. And then he was like, "Join me outside. Your hamburger is half finished."
How was the kiss?
It was. You have a girlfriend? This is your first time. Keep going.
It was brutish and unexpected. Yeah. It wasn't like a big romantic situation. It was sort of like, oh my gosh. First kiss all of a sudden.
That's the only guy that Trudy's ever kissed, or that's the first time kissing Tucker?
Oh, she's had plenty of sweethearts. Right, Beth?
Yeah, sure.
June, in the blink of an eye, you got engaged, married, and knocked up. How was the labor, and what did you feel when you saw little Timmy for the very first time?
Now that compared to your incident in the bathroom at the malt shop.
I think that when Trudy got pregnant, she felt utterly horrified and trapped and completely like it was kind of the end of possibility. Despite the inherent achievement in, like her doctor saying, like Anthony said, that she wouldn't be able to have children. But I think as soon as she laid eyes on Timmy, she knew that she could do this. And she felt like just the unconditional love, and that no matter what else she felt about Tucker after, she had Timmy and how trapped she felt in that relationship, I think that she knew that there was like a piece of her that would always be there.
Bonnie.
Yes.
We flash forward. It's your 1-year anniversary with Tucker.
Yep.
Over a candlelit dinner at the little house in Scottsdale, he holds your hand and tells you he got a fancy new job with the government and you're all moving to Nebraska. How do you take the news?
I think she's actually pretty excited about moving in this moment. I think she's felt like their current place has been a little stale. She's felt kind of isolated. I think she doesn't really connect with some of the other parents around town. And while she is kind of like the homebody and this is her place, like if she were to be sincere, she's like, you know what? Like maybe there'll be something else out there. I think she's actually a little bit more excited than she thinks, and she's not even quite sure what she's looking for in this new place, but she's got a little bit of excitement about it.
We jump forward yet again. 1 year later, you've wound up here in your snazzy new kitchen, in your spacious new home, in the sweet, sunny town of Peachyville. Your bags are packed. There's a bus ticket in your pocket. The cab will be here soon. All that's left is to write the note to Tucker. And with trembling hand, you set your pen to paper. Rosie, why are you leaving your husband?
Oh, okay. Because I deserve better. Trudy's had a lot of flings and a lot of puppy love, but like the commitment that she had to Tucker is more than anybody she's ever been with before. And initially, when you're in a bad relationship or an abusive relationship, you're like, oh, this is just what being in a relationship is like. This is just the norm. And after enough time, especially after having the kid, she realized that the love she felt for her son is similar to the love you're supposed to share between spouses, and that Tucker's never given her that. He's given her control and has basically wanted to stymie her adventurous spirit. So basically, in order to get her independence back, she's going to leave Tucker.
Marilyn, why are you leaving Peachyville?
Peachyville, I think, at first had this luster of this post-war boom town. And it was all of these, people coming from around the country, this sort of like post-war heady optimism. But I think that like that feeling very much soured very quickly when she realized, oh, it's not that different from where she was coming from. And it's just kind of like a new coat of paint on the same stuff, the same kind of like gossiping cliques and the housewives and the social groups and the posturing and the dynamics. And she, I think, was very much disillusioned by this move, despite all the hope that she had going into it. And that it turns out, moving in and getting thrown into these kinds of situations did not go kind of as smoothly and as effortlessly as she had kind of imagined in her head, coupled with this sort of newfound sort of understanding of like, oh, everything I thought about like how relationships works might be wrong. It was sort of this sort of questioning of like, oh, maybe like life doesn't even have to be like this, even though it's the same thing in these two different places. And maybe there's a new way, a new place to get to, a new sort of like even approach to living. And that's, I think, the disillusionment that she felt with the town.
June, why are you leaving your son?
Ooh.
Beth gets the easy one.
I think that Trudy never questioned her love for Timmy, ever, for 1 second. I think what she did question, and I think this is mostly due to Tucker's actions, is her competency, her ability to be a mother, and her ability to be a mother like every other mother, and the standard that Tucker held her to. This perfect cookie cutter sitcom mom is never what Trudy was. And as a result, Tucker made her feel completely incompetent and stupid and like she wasn't able to do it. And I think this is her at her lowest moment of, after a couple of years, believing that and believing that Timmy might be better off with somebody who actually could, cut the PBJs in a wild shape or have time to keep the house spotless. And so she's leaving him behind, and it's the hardest thing she's ever done.
Wow. Okay.
Marilyn would like to chime in and say also that Timmy's just a little too tall.
A little too tall.
Like, wasn't expecting the post-war nutritional growth spurt. So it's like a little freaked out. It's like, yo,
that's not a kid. This is a man. That's another man in my house.
This guy can get that tall?
That's a guy.
That's a guy.
Bonnie, where are you going, and what's waiting for you when you get there?
Ooh, nothing. Nothing's waiting for me. Just freedom. Just like anything I can possibly do. Peachyville did not have the sort of excitement that, I wouldn't have expressed. I think I told Tucker that I was ready to go because, it was great for a new opportunity for him. But I was hoping that there'd be something else out there, maybe a little naive, but like, again, physical education. And I was like, oh, maybe there's sports teams out there for us women and we could have a good time and whatnot. I think I'm just traveling west. I've heard about this sunny state called California with palm trees and surf and very excited.
And communism.
And I've kept a little bit of money at all times. I think I always told myself in case of emergencies, but if I was being honest with myself now is in case of a situation like this where I was just leaving. And I think the idea of not knowing what's out there is the most exciting thing.
So we'll say you don't have a bus ticket yet.
I'm going to California.
Oh, you're going to California?
I'm going to California.
Okay,
I'm going to Los Angeles.
You're going to San Dimas.
I'm going to San Dimas.
San
Dimas sounds boring as fuck. No,
Los Angeles. She's going to LA.
I'm going to Pismo Beach.
Pismo.
Nice.
Okay. As I said, you're sitting in the kitchen, you're writing this note, and you finish kind of laying all of this out in the note to Tucker. And then the cuckoo clock rings. It's 12 p.m.
Why the fuck did Tucker buy that cuckoo clock? It's so tacky. Scares the shit out of me every time it goes off.
But I get a little excited.
I kind of
like it. Your cab is showing up pretty soon, which means that it's time to get ready to go. Timmy's over at the Neighbors, playing over at the Neighbors right now, and Tucker's working down in the basement.
Beating the shit out of that piñata. My God. He's tall. They've strung up a piñata and Timmy's making short work of it.
Yeah, but you said it after he said Tucker was working in the basement. So
no.
Okay.
Timmy's only 2.
That's what's so crazy about it.
Beth.
That's why it's so fucking freaky, Beth. That's why we gotta get out of here.
He's like a man, and he's only 2.
You can extrapolate where Timmy ends up based on the last 2 years of data.
It was weird.
That's tall.
It was weird. Like he wasn't an abnormally large baby. He was like a normal sized baby, but at 2, he's huge.
He's
it makes
huge.
no sense.
It's fucking weird.
The last thing to do before you leave is to gather the things that you never leave home without. That's kind of your little goal here, is that you want to go get it.
One thing, I can't leave home.
So here's how this works. Obviously, you're all playing one character, which means you guys have to share. There are maiden moves, which all of you can do at any given time. We can get into that as it goes on. And then there are certain things you can do only if you are possessing the ring, which we will use my wedding ring for.
Whoa.
So, and then
Weird way to tell us you're getting
it.
divorced, but okay.
so basically, whoever is like piloting Trudy at any one given moment, like can make a move with her essentially.
Wait a minute, this is just another version of the talking stick.
Hey.
This is an inside-out situation where you're all at the controls. So, who would like to start with the ring?
Now I'm running to go get my thing.
All right, then
Okay,
we'll
I
say
guess
I yearn for freedom and survival at any cost.
we'll say that Matt starts with
somebody
the ring.
wants to fight it.
We'll go clockwise, and then we'll say you're after Freddie, Anthony. What is the object you never
I
leave
kind
home
of
without?
hinted at this, but Trudy has had a go bag forever.
Okay,
It is her,
seems like kind of a loophole to say you have a bag full of items.
you
that
know,
you never leave home without.
The bag, you see, holds other items.
You literally never leave home without your go bag?
If I don't leave home, usually, like, right, I'm usually not home. And if I'm driving my car, it's in the trunk of my car if I have
Hey,
it.
you know
what?
a purse is a good go bag. It's
Yeah,
a bag you got with
the
you at
number
all
of
times.
am I the asshole or am I overreacting threads are like, hey, my wife has a go bag, and women be like, yeah, even if they have a good relationship, a lot of women have bags ready to go in case something happens because, yeah, you should.
Watch your back out there,
Yeah,
dude.
so
Fucking
yes,
crazy
she has,
world.
It's always been a little bit of extra cash, her favorite tennis shoes, and a few other little things. But the primary thing that she cares about is that little bit of cash that she has. So she's running to go get that.
Okay, and it's in the garage?
It is.
Ooh, yeah,
Where'd
where
she
do
keep
you
it?
put it, dude?
It is underneath her sewing desk.
Where is the sewing desk?
The sewing desk is in the living room.
As you cross over to the living room, you see there's just a guy in the window.
Oh,
What the fuck? This guy.
Yes?
Who's that?
This
Maybe
guy's
he's got an
scary.
adventure for me.
Oh, we already got the milk. Thank you.
Hey, he's wearing a dark suit and
Oh.
his face is sunburned. His eyes are just like kind of wide and watery. And he's just kind of staring. What's weird is it's like he's right against the window, and this is like where the bushes are. Like this is just a very weird place for someone to stand.
Are you hurt? Your face is very red.
Wake up, sister. You can stop them.
Who?
He slaps his forehead 5 times, and then as he does it, you feel your head shaking like 5 times, like someone's knocking on a door on your head. And he pulls a whistle out of his pocket and blows it. And there's just this short little shrill high-frequency blast, almost like a dog whistle, and then he disappears.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to call 911. There was a strange man at my house.
Operator, 911 here.
Just let you know, there's a strange man at my house who I think threatened me. I'm not sure, and he ran off or disappeared. It was a little odd.
And who is this?
Oh, you know me. I'm Trudy Trout.
I don't know who you are. Who are you?
I'm Trudy Trout.
You're Trudy. This is the Trout residence?
Yeah.
And where's your husband?
Oh, he's downstairs working.
Oh, can I speak to your husband, please?
Yeah, 1 second, and I hang up. And then I go and I grab the go bag.
Okay, so the go bag is under.
It's like a sewing desk. Usually has like, multiple kind of drawers for all the stuff you need for sewing, and the thing on top. So like in one of the drawers, she has her go bag there because she knows Tucker would never bother looking.
Okay, so it's in the drawer
Yeah.
on the. Okay,
Yeah.
as you go up to this sewing station, the lights flicker for a second, and like you feel a chill around you. And as you approach, you see that the needle is just pumping up and down. It's like a pedal operated one, right?
Yeah.
And the pedal is being pressed.
That's
and
strange.
It just seems to be kind of moving on its own, and the pedal's going faster and faster and faster. It's just like.
Ghosts are real.
Well, the house is haunted too.
Yep. One more reason to leave.
One more reason that there are
And
ghosts
yet-
here.
And yet, this seems like an adventure in the making to find out what the hell is happening here.
That's true.
I can do
Anthony,
it.
you're going to need to back off. Your contextual environmental clues are making you so hot to trot right now.
What happens if we disagree with what we want to do?
So we'll say that you need to pass the baton at this point off to
Okay.
Beth. You can investigate objects. Your thing is in this sewing machine, right? So it's in the box of this thing that seems to be being animated by somebody right now.
Oh, we could investigate a mysterious object.
Let me
Yeah.
walk through these just so everyone understands what you can do. So any of you at any time can care for someone, or you can investigate a mysterious object, in which case you'll see this list of questions and you can ask 2 of them. Or you can take stock of a tense situation, which I think this would certainly qualify as. And you can ask one of these questions about the room that you're in and the situation that you're in. And then if you're in charge of the ring, you can do the actions on this page Or you can just go for it, like if you want to just go get this thing.
I mean, I can pass the ring. If I still have the ring, then my initial action, which is still what I would do, is like, yes, this is weirding her out, but all the more reason I think like she would go grab the go bag from the
haunted
sewing.
sewing.
Yeah,
Okay.
she would still open it up and try to grab the bag.
Okay.
And now I will pass the ring to Beth because I've done my action.
Okay.
Ooh, nice catch. Beth caught it. It was fucking
Pretty
cool
sick.
as shit. Now she's married to Will.
As you approach this thing, again, it feels colder and colder and colder. And as you reach out and touch the sewing machine to open this drawer, this intrusive thought comes into your head. And you feel this overwhelming desire
to tweet it,
to stick your hand into the path of the needle and jam your hand underneath it. Like it feels like this thing that you just have to do, that you feel just mortally compelled to shove your hand in there. Beth, you'll see on your character sheet, you have 3 stats. Give me a resilience roll, 2d6.
Okay.
And then you're going to add your resilience modifier to it. Resilience is your resistance to the horrific. Like how much can you resist the call of something terrible? The call of Cthulhu, as it were.
There it is.
I rolled a 4.
Okay, so you are unable to resist the call of this thing. And you inexorably lead your hand straight towards this sewing needle. You stick your hand underneath and you just get jabbed by this pin like 4 or 5 times before you're able to rip your hand out. This is actually pretty gnarly. We'll say you take 2 trauma from this.
Okay.
Do we share trauma or this is just for...
So this is the fun thing. If Beth feels like it, she can make you guys all share trauma.
That's all Beth does to us.
She already does that, Will.
Or she can choose to just take it herself. And then basically you have 5 trauma. If you make it up to 5 trauma, you shatter. And then you are repressed into the subconscious of Trudy Trout and you flip sides and become my companion and unleashing horror on the rest of you. And then you guys have, if you look at your special move, some of you guys might have something that lets you mitigate people's your companion's trauma or take it on yourselves.
Yes, I have that.
You gonna do it, dude?
Yeah.
He's gonna do it, dude.
So I'm going to invoke the shield, which is Rosie's special move. When one of your sisters marks trauma, explain to her how the trauma she's experiencing is her fault. Then ask if she believes you. If she believes you, she marks 1 less trauma. If she rejects your explanation, mark 1 trauma as you experience the shame of your own impotence. So I'm going to say, us jamming our hand under that needle is our fault. It came from our brain. We're the one who wanted to do that. And I think it's because some part of us, some cowardly part of us, wants to be wounded so that we can stay here so that Tucker can take care of us. But we need to not listen to that part of ourselves, and we need to get the go bag and get out the door and go on an adventure that has nothing to do with this house.
I believe everything except like the core of what you're saying. So I'm going to say I do not believe that.
Okay, we take another trauma.
I believe everything except for everything.
No, I believe everything except that she wants to be wounded so that Tucker will take care of her, because I don't think that's ever happened.
Tucker wouldn't do that. So just clarify, that means Beth took 2 trauma and Anthony got an extra trauma.
Yeah, Beth takes 2 and you take 1.
Cool.
You still have to get this go bag out of this thing. Anthony, you now have the ring because you have intervened with your move.
Okay. So I take the bag.
Give me a resilience roll to see if you can resist the call to stick your hand in the spinning needle. So 7 and 9 is a success.
That is a 6.
That's also a failure. You make another move to go at this thing, but once again, you feel this siren call to jam your hand into the path of this stabbing needle. But as you're getting punctured by this thing, you're able to grip your teeth and rip the door open and find the go bag and get it out. But Anthony, you're going to go ahead and mark another trauma as well.
So we have the go bag?
You have the go bag.
Oh, great.
We've all suffered for your go bag, Matt.
So Anthony, you're currently in charge of Trudy. So where's Rosie going to take her?
I think we're getting the keys. We're getting in the car. We're going to take the map out of the glove compartment and start driving.
That's the thing you never leave without?
Yeah, I think the map.
Okay, interesting. You make your way to the garage, and as you step into the room, it's like pitch dark in here. You once again feel this chill down your spine. And
fuck, this place haunted too?
Do you feel like there's another presence in here, someone watching you, but
presence?
You can't? No, so what did you say?
He said presence like a good thing.
A presence like a good thing. Oh, no. You're looking for the keys, right?
Mm-hmm.
They normally are on a little key peg next to the door, but they're not there. But you just know they're around here somewhere. The lights don't seem to be working. And there's just this overwhelming darkness and this vague feeling of menace as you stand there. What would you like to do?
Feels like you want to take stock of the situation with the maiden move.
Okay. What does Marilyn want to know about the
Logically, where would keys be if not on key peg?
They could be in the car. You remember that Tucker sometimes...
in car.
Sometimes also like Tucker, he's rushing. He's not
He's
rushing.
a Russian asset.
He's rushing home from work and he puts the keys on the little peg. But sometimes the keys just kind of fall off. You don't lose them.
Maybe Tucker
floor.
pants. Right?
On the floor.
Could be in Tucker's pants.
You're a hedonist. You're not a dumb dog.
Listen, when the hedonism takes over, things get a lot more
I
simple.
think we should quickly check at least the floor and the car because those are right near us.
Yes. And we don't care that it's dark and that the lights don't work.
And then if it's still not there, I think pants is actually a pretty good call, like his pants or his coat, jacket, pocket or whatever.
Where do you go?
First, we just look down. Yeah, that's it. Look down and look in the car. Look down. Did they fall off the keychain?
No.
My keys always fall off the keychain.
So you're looking down under the car.
No. So first, where they hang the keys up.
The kid's like on the wall, like next to the door.
So
no, there's nothing under the. No,
they didn't fall down anywhere.
They didn't fall down on the ground.
Then yes, then I look in the car.
Gravity didn't take these keys. Perhaps there's
somewhere
somewhere
times
else.
I haven't found my keys, and then it's like, oh, they fell off the little key ring, and then like landed on the little table in front of the door, and then like fell through the crack or whatever. It's like happens all the time to me.
You look in the car again. It's dark. It's hard to see, but you see the glint of the keys in the ignition.
We hop in.
Yeah, let's go.
And I love the feeling of real leather. The feeling of real suede leather on my bare skin.
We take a moment to just appreciate just like something finally touching our bare skin because Tucker has been a while.
Even if it's a dead cow carcass.
As you sit down in the car and reach over to the glove compartment, you look up in the mirror and catch the shadow of a figure behind you. And it whispers into your ear and it says, "Where are you going?"
Away from here?
Why? Why are you going? Why won't you stay?
Well, now there's a creepy guy whispering, "Why won't you stay?" So of course I would be more inclined to go.
You'll never find what you're looking for out there. You'll fail.
This is probably just my inner voice of doubt.
Die.
Yeah, and I know I may not find what's out there, but I'll definitely won't find it here.
Car. You look down and you see two gloved hands wrap around your throat and begin to squeeze.
I grab the fucking chair handle and then like back the upper right part of the chair like into his face.
Okay, This is great. You still have the ring, right?
Yeah.
So we will call that
dirtying yourself with
violence. So give me a carnality roll.
Another 6.
So yeah, you push back on the seat to slam into them, but their grip just does not break, and you hear laughter behind you, and you feel these gloves choking you tighter and tighter and tighter. So Anthony, go ahead and give me another 2 trauma.
Okay. I have 1 left.
And then you're going to give up the ring.
Nice, Freddie caught it.
Another catch.
This is divorced Will. Now Freddie's married to Will.
Now Freddie is married to me. Freddie, what do you do? This guy is choking the absolute shit out of you right now. Well, you don't know if it's a guy. It sounds like a soft feminine voice behind you. But the hands are like vice-like as they're choking around you, and you feel your consciousness beginning to blur.
Ooh, I think the move here is turning on the car.
This has not gone well for you in the past, Freddie, as a role player.
I'm going to try to turn on the car and shift into gear.
Okay.
And reverse.
So you're going to reverse the car into the garage.
Blow through the garage door, dude.
I support that. That's what I was going to do. So.
Okay, so we'll call that dirty yourself with violence as well.
I do love the fucking roar of a 1930s automobile.
Or as you would know it, an automobile.
Hey, these babies got a lot of torque.
We'll call this dirty yourself with violence as well.
I think this Trudy would be a race car driver. That's all I'm saying from everything we've been, the four of us have been putting together.
Into a real...
That's what she would have found on the road is that she likes the power and the freedom of driving.
So give me 2d6 plus your carnality.
Oh my God, I only have a 0 and I got rolled a 5.
In that case, you fumble with the shifter and you think you put it in reverse, but you actually put it in drive. The car lurches forward into the wall.
Hold on, hear me out. Neutral. The worst gear to be in.
Yeah.
It just goes.
No, you put it in drive, and the car lurches forward into the wall and smashes, and you bang your head against the steering wheel. So you are going to take a trauma from that.
Ouch!
But I will say that their grip has broken off, but they might be trying to do something again to you.
Time to leave. We have the map.
No, you don't have the map.
Well, shit.
Wasn't the map in the car?
The map is in the car.
It's in the glove box.
All right, well, I'd like to go.
We have it.
A quick move for the map. I want to make a quick move for the map.
Okay, you're going to scramble for the map. Let's give this over to Matt.
Matt the map man.
Matt the map man.
Our first drop.
I mean,
How
that was a Freddie drop.
embarrassing.
That was a bad throw from Freddie.
I don't know.
Well, I missed it. No, it's bad to throw from right. I would say that now, since I'm in charge, I'm definitely not going for the map because, guys, it's in the car. We have it. I don't say like, hey, where's my bag? It's in the car, and I'm in the car. Be like, I should still go get my bag. It's in the car. I have the map. The map's in the car that I'm in.
You know, you guys said the map was in the glove compartment.
Yeah, but I'm in the
which
car.
is in the car.
So you go get them.
No, I'm not going to get the map. I have the map. The map is in the glove compartment of my car. If you called me and you're like, hey, Matt, do you have the manual to your car? I would say yes, because it's in my glove compartment. I would say, no, I don't have it. Let me go get it.
Not
open up the glove compartment.
You're going to need to leave the house with the map.
With the car. I'm driving. I'm reversing. We have the car. And the other two sisters have not told me what else we need. So my sister has the go bag and is in the car. So I'm trying to drive.
So you're trying to escape. You're just trying to drive again.
Yes. I'm going to, because I'm freaked out from this thing grabbing my neck and everything that's been going on. I'm more certain, I'm more freaked out that I'll be stuck here. Mm-hmm. And I feel like something's trying to hold me back, and maybe it's my own weaknesses. You know, I think that scares me the most, that something's trying to stop me. So I'm just going to reverse the car into the garage door. I'm just trying to break through the garage door.
You're just trying to break through the garage door again. So we will call this another Dirty Yourself with Violence roll. Give me a carnality.
Come on, Matt, roll us something other than a sub 6.
So I roll 2 6s.
Mm-hmm.
First one's a 3. 7.
A 7. Okay, so
that's finally our first victory.
That is a mixed success.
Okay.
So you choose. Does your vulnerability open you up to trauma, or does your carelessness leave you in a bad spot?
It's less trauma than I think this is a bad spot. I would say that like the car cracks through the garage door, and then it won't go any further. When I try to drive forward, it's not going forward either. It's like wedged, all the splintering from the wood, and you know these old-fashioned cars are probably ripped into the top of the canvas top of the car.
So you kind of jammed in the garage
seems
door.
like it's jammed now.
I love that. And then we'll also say that this thing behind you slams away from you. The glass shatters and it gets cut and it gets slammed back into the seat behind it. And it makes this inhuman squeal. And then like 6 more hands come out and start clawing at you. And it's screaming in your ear and says, "You selfish little fucking asshole. How fucking dare you? How dare you? I'm going to kill you. I'm going to rip you to pieces. You're nothing. You're slime. You're the worst piece of shit in the fucking universe."
At least it didn't go gendered.
Damn. Now I'm going to do what Boromir didn't have the power to do and give up the ring.
Damn, dude. Matt Arnold, truly better than Boromir, dude.
Give it to Beth.
I missed it. That was a bad catch
okay.
on my part. It's all falling apart. So I've backed up. I've reversed.
We'll say there's a hole in the garage door now. The other thing I was going to say, and this feels like a good time, to escape the house without the one object you ever leave, you need to roll a d6 and get a 6. Otherwise, your psyche, this aspect of your persona, is left behind at the house forever. The rest of you can escape. If you want to fuck somebody over, you can do that. If you get your item, it's an automatic success to leave.
Oh, well, I have the item, right?
You have yours, but they don't have theirs.
Yeah, so
But you might not give a shit.
I see, so I could leave.
Yes.
And also,
but
if you leave the car, you won't have it anymore.
I'm going to say, by the time it gets back to me, I'm leaving. So you three got 3 turns.
We can have your fucking hedonism go away. We can get that shit back. But bravery and survival are the 2 things we're going to fucking need.
I am going to roll to leave my object behind. The object is Timmy's baby blanket, and she always goes out with Timmy, so she always has it because he loves it, but it doesn't feel right to maybe take it with her this time.
So you're going to try to just blast out of the house.
Yeah.
And it covers so little of his tall body.
Yes.
It's like just his toes.
So
it's a handkerchief to him.
It's just a small handkerchief to him at this point.
I got a 6.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
Okay.
Fuck Timmy.
You break your attachment to the blanket. You leave it behind.
Yeah.
Tell me what goes through June's heart as she makes the decision to sacrifice the blanket and leave it in the house.
That maybe if this one thing that connects her to her son and the way he felt in her arms and the smell of him is gone, that she won't hurt as much without him.
And the thing in the car with you senses this, and it starts to laugh, and it says, "You're a terrible mother. You're abandoning our son. You're abandoning him. You're leaving him. How can you leave him?" You get to gun for the door if you want. You get to gun it for the exit.
Yeah, I'm gone.
I can't leave without my sisters as the caretaker sister.
Who has objects needed to be got?
Anthony has the map in the car.
Yeah.
and Matt
I have the
has
go back.
so it's just you right now, Freddie.
So it's just you, Freddie.
Well, I'll tell you the one thing I'll never leave without. My car.
Was it seriously your car?
I love the roar of a 1930s automobile. I said that.
Just an automobile, yes.
You think fucking Peachyville's a walkable city, bro? Of course not. How am I getting to the
and
supermarket?
I like this. Drew's going to discover how much she loves fucking driving, the freedom of it.
Gripping that hard steering wheel, wrenching that without that pre-power steering drive around those corners. Getting the fucking gas going and that leaded gasoline pumping through.
Yeah, kind of makes you want to kill people, but you don't notice.
Kind of makes me want to kill people, but that right now, that thrill feels fresh and exciting as I take the turn down Main Street. That 90-degree corner. Every day, I cut it a little bit, just a little bit closer to the curb, finding that perfect line.
Okay.
You're going to get a 113 for Peachyville.
So,
where was Timmy again? Tucker,
he's at the neighbor's house.
Timmy is at the neighbor's house.
Vroom! He just looks outside the window and sees fucking car peeling out.
So,
baby blanket fluttering in the wind like the feather from Forrest Gump.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to J-turn out of this driveway, dog. I saw it on the TV.
You're trying to, what do you mean?
J-turn, when you go into reverse and then you get about 25 miles an hour and you crank the wheel
So you're going
to
blast the car out of the closed garage door the rest of the way.
I'm so sorry. We're stuck. Yeah.
Per Matt, you guys are like jammed halfway through.
So you either try to peel through or go open the garage door.
Oh, I'm going to go open the garage door. Well, and then what's about this presence in the vehicle?
Well, you're going to have to make your move and then we'll see what the fucking presence does.
Well, I think I'm going to try and get the garage door open in a manual sense because I think that's what's holding us back. And while I'm out there, what else? Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, bro. I would like to take stock of what weapons are available to me in this garage.
I like that. You tell me. It's your garage. What do you see in there?
I see a rake. I see a hoe. Oh, garden shears. Big snips.
Nice.
Big scissors,
Okay.
Like Clock Tower,
like
the
Exorcist
video
3
game.
style. Exorcist 3, is that the one with the big shears?
With the great wide angle jump scare.
You scramble out of the car and grab these garden shears.
And I'm going to spin around ready to stab. And I love the feeling of these knurled wood finish in my hands.
Such a sensualist. As you do that, you see two manicured hands with really long fingernails rip up and rip out of the top of this convertible. Someone starts climbing out and it's dark, but
I want to snip the top of it.
Now with the light streaming in from outside the garage, you can make out the sort of face and form of this thing. The light stream down and you see these two hands with these really long red fingernails. These long nails claw their way out of the top and push their way up. As it climbs out, the light streaming in from the garage reveals its face and you see that it's a woman. Her face is caked in makeup. Just absolutely inches thick of cakey, oily foundation, globs of lipstick. Her hair is this tightened mass of hairspray and curls and bobby pins stabbed into her bleeding scalp. She's wearing a cocktail dress that's covered in baby vomit, and she's got these long, elegant evening gloves, these white gloves on that have dish soap on the ends of them, and she pushes herself out, and you realize that this is your fifth sister. This is the sister that the four of you have kept repressed. One who's tried for so long to be the perfect woman that society wants her to be. And she's going to be fucking damned if she lets you guys run out and ruin everything without a fight.
Perfect, Trudy.
And she looks at all of you and says, "Shame on you. Shame on all of you. This is our home. This is where we belong. You kept me down there. You kept me down there for so long. You blocked me out so you could go chase your money and your fucking and your little dreams, and you could abandon our boy. You thought you could just get away. Well, you can't, because I'm gonna stop you. The powers that be showed me the way, and they showed me how to do this." And she pulls out that whistle that you saw the man in the window had, and somehow she has it now. And as she does this, you realize that your own body is doing it as well. She seized control of you somehow, and all of these nightmares and images you've been seeing have been her trying to claw her way back into your consciousness. And she grabs the whistle and she blows. And the window shield of the car cracks. The rear view mirrors shatter. The sound just seems to echo and reverberate all around you. And then as it fades away, coming from down the hallway, you hear the basement door swing open and you hear footsteps running up and you hear Tucker say, "Trudy, is everything all right up there?"
Yes, honey, of course.
So you hear Tucker charging towards this horrible sound he just heard. He's not here yet. You've got these kitchen shears. The garden shears. And the fifth sister is standing on top of the car. You got the weapon. That was your move. So we'll say it's Matt's move now.
Describe the garage door.
You've busted through the garage door. If you hit the garage door open, it'll free the car and you can dive back in and make a break for it.
That's what I'm trying to do. Hearing Tucker, knowing, I guess, also the fear at this point, playing to what Bonnie's thing, fear, imprisonment, and death. I feel like at this point, I've gone so far that if Tucker were to see what I'm doing, I'd break the garage door. Best case scenario, if I can talk my way out of it, being like, it was just an accident, I was being silly or whatever, I'm still scared of how he would react. But if he were to actually think I was leaving, I'm terrified of what would happen and that I would ever get another chance of leaving like this again, especially because I have my secret go bag with me.
Are you going to try to open the garage door or are you just going straight for the car?
Oh, that's what I was asking. So like
there's a garage door button, like to open the garage door. Okay.
I didn't have automatic garage doors.
You know what? Let's go to the ruling on that.
Yeah.
When were automatic? 1926.
There you go. And Tucker
Shut
is all
the
mechanical.
Frick up. I don't even believe that.
You know Tucker's one of those guys that's got all the gadgets, you know. If he was around, he would be like, I got this new iPhone. He'd be the first guy that I gotta scroll around.
He definitely has a Google Home once they came out. So I pressed the button and
it's got an Ouya.
By the 1950s, more families were installing garages and garage doors that match the architecture of their homes.
Wow.
So I open the garage door and dive into the car.
So you make a break for the button.
Yeah.
The fifth sister is going to leap at you and try to pin you to the ground and claw at your flesh with her razor-sharp manicured nails. Give me a...
I thought she was wearing gloves.
Oh, they're poking out.
Through.
There you go.
All fucking creepy style. She is trying to attack you right now, and you aren't trying to fight her. You're trying to resist her. You're trying to go press button.
Yeah. Okay. My first D6 is a 6.
Okay.
Nice, dude.
My second D6 is a 1.
Okay, so 7, that's a success.
So
that's a mitigated success. So we will say that you gain 1 trauma, and you manage to make it to the button and slam the button, and it's now crunching open, but she is clinging onto your back and digging into your flesh with her nails. Like she's almost like on you like a spider monkey or something like that. You can feel her foundation smearing against your face, and it's just like there's no skin underneath it. It's just this like mass like rubbing up against you.
Okay, that's creepy. Can I dirty myself with violence since I just press a button?
Sure, yes, you can use a move.
Yeah, so my goal is I'm going to essentially just charge into the car and then hoping that it's going to like hit her head on the top of the car.
Dude, like that one scene in Speed.
Yeah, exactly. Speed,
like
but I'm the train.
Yeah. And she's Dennis Hopper.
I'm just running full speed into the car and diving in.
Okay, great. So yeah, give me a dirty yourself with violence roll.
Plus carnality. Oh, man.
Come on, Matt.
2 and 2, 4.
So
Minus
4.
1, 3.
Okay, so you dive for the door and you...
I forgot to open it.
I forgot to open the door.
You forgot to open the door. You smash your head straight through the window and take 3 trauma.
Oh my God.
So blood is now streaming down your face.
I hate this.
I have 4 trauma.
So she's now clinging onto your back and she's still digging in there.
I'm going to caress the horror.
Okay.
I'm just going to turn to her and look her in the eye and say, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do everything that everybody else is doing. You could just let me go.
What do you physically do to caress her?
I guess I put her hair back behind her ears.
Okay, I like that. Give me a blood roll.
I got a 5.
You got a 5?
Oh, no.
Hate to see it.
You're rolling so bad.
I know.
So she smiles at you and she reaches out and you realize like the nails are like they're long, but the ends of them have been gnawed off from like anxiety or whatever. And she runs it through your hair for a second. And for a second, you think maybe she believes you. And she says, you don't have to leave either. And you won't because I'm in control now. And she starts sinking her fingernails into your head. You are going to take 1 trauma from that.
All right.
Anthony, it is now your turn with the ring.
Well, I tried being nice. I tried talking to this fucking thing. It's time to just get rowdy. Do I still have the garden shears?
Yes. We'll say you still have the garden shears. They made it into the car with you.
I'm going to grab him, try to just stab him into the fucking perfect version of me.
Give me a dirty yourself with violence roll then.
That is an 8.
An 8?
Dog.
There we go.
Describe what you do with the shears.
Is the perfect version of me to the side or in the back?
You did a header through the door. We'll say that you had the pliers with you and you've managed to flip around. That was when Trudy was caressing her. And now you have them kind of behind your head, the shears, and like you're facing her.
So I'm going to jab the shears straight through this thing's neck and then as hard as I can, pull apart on either handle to open up the shears to make the wound bigger.
Ooh, okay. Fuck. You do that, it slides straight into her neck, and you struggle with the shears for a second, and her eyes bulge wide in terror as she realizes what's happening, and she slams her hands. She tries to fight you, but you're just too strong for her, and you're able to wrench them open, and she gasps for 1 second. It's just... and her head just pops off like a fucking champagne cork as you wrench through her head. There's this spray of blood, and as it falls, it hits the ground and seems to vanish from sight. And as it vanishes, you look up and you see Tucker standing in the doorway of the house.
I get in the fucking car and I go.
You're just gonna gun it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do? Jog after me?
You blast off in the car. You slam through
the neighbor's kids. Fuck
you
yeah.
run over the neighbor's kids.
Dude.
Fucking always mean to Timmy.
Straight up.
Mean to a 2-year-old? I know he's tall, but like...
Dude, the postal service worker and a stray dog.
You crash through the front door of the house. The tires squeal as the car flies backwards and down the driveway. There's a big van parked out front for Lively Plumbing. And the driver, Blake Lively, who was just getting out to knock on the door because he had an appointment today to come take a look at your pipes, dives out of the way.
Cool.
And
he was sitting in the car eating potatoes. That's one thing I know about him.
You take one last look back at the ruin of your home and the driveway, and you see Tucker standing in this hole in the garage door, and he's glaring at you with shock and betrayal and anger on his face as you shift into drive and floor it down the road. We flash forward. Rosie, where does Tucker finally hunt you down?
Right before I get into my first proper race car at the track in LA.
Hell yeah, dude. You're in Willow Springs. You're in Willow Springs Raceway, baby.
I'm about to get in for the first time, and I've been looking forward to it for so long, feeling that adrenaline. Right, Freddie?
Yeah, dude. Finally, Willow Springs opening in 1953 in Rosamond, California. One of the oldest, no, it is the oldest permanent road course in the United States, believe it or not.
Yeah, I found out I was getting built or had just been built and headed there.
Where does he confront you?
Literally, there's a hand on my shoulder as I'm getting into the car, and I think it's Javier, the guy who owns the place, who I have a sort of will they, won't they with. And I go, oh, Javi, and I turn, and it's him, and my blood runs cold.
Oh, will they, won't they, again thing going on.
Yeah, we fucked the first day we met, but it's like, is this going to be something real and lasting?
Marilyn, what do you say when Tucker confronts you?
How did you find me?
It's a good response.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
This doesn't feel good.
I'm smarter than you.
Oof.
Damn.
But
I'm faster than you.
But I'm faster than you, baby.
June, how does Tucker get you to let your guard down?
He brings up Timmy and...
Oh, Timmy's there, you think?
No, he brings up, like, yeah.
You would have seen him in the crowd after all.
Yeah. He talks about how Timmy's doing in daycare.
Ooh. Keeps asking for us.
And he says that he has pictures of Timmy that he took recently, like back at his hotel.
Oh, you know what he might have with him is the blanket.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
He says, we're done, but your son would want to say goodbye to you. And I've got some photos of him. He wrote you a letter. It's back at the hotel. And I just thought you would want to have this. He hands you the blanket. Bonnie, Tucker leads you back to the hotel. And sure enough, true to his word, he's got an album of photos. There's a letter from your son waiting for you. What's the last thing you see before he knocks you unconscious?
I was looking at the photos and I was having everything in me is saying to get out of there. As we were going to the hotel, I felt uncomfortable. But, you know, again, most people are, as I'm walking in, you know, the person at the front desk is just like, hello, sir, you know, doesn't even pay attention to me. You know, I clearly look upset. They lead me in. And when I'm there looking at it, I have this moment where instead of just running or trying to push my way out, when I'm looking at Timmy, I'm beginning to get the same fear for him that he's going to be trapped and that Timmy could just be another Tucker and that I didn't just leave him. I left him to a fate that I was worried about. And I think that gets me to tear up and I drop my guard for a second. I was really cautious about Tucker, but I'm looking at these pictures and then, I don't see it coming and it just goes black.
So Trudy, you see a flash of yourself coming to in the car, dazed. You feel the pinch of a syringe poking into your vein as he drugs you into a hazy stupor. You feel his iron grip on your hand as he's walking you onto the airplane to fly back to Peachyville. You lock eyes with Timmy, who's stunned to see you as Tucker leads you into the house. And he looks up at his son and says, "Go back to your room, son. You're having a bad dream." And as he is walking you into the basement, into the laboratory, which you've never seen before, and towards that elevator in the back, he punches 1111
Oh, man.
into the keypad, and the door slides open. And
that one's on us.
And he drags you into the elevator, and that's the last thing you see. And then, Trudy, you find yourself back in the lab, staring at this brain in this jar with these chunks taken out of it. And you're feeling this psychic energy between the two of you, and there's this swell of emotion as you hear original Trudy say to you, "So now you know everything. That's the whole story. But before you go, I have one request."
Of course. What is it?
She whispers something to you. This is just to you. I would like Anthony to mute and Freddie and Matt to leave the room, because this is a secret.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Give me a message in Discord when it's time.
We shall do.
I love this. I love being the one that hears the secret.
I've always wondered if a cup against a door worked. I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
Find the cup.
good experiment.
Find the cup, dude.
I'm gonna go try it.
There they go.
There they go. The door is closing. Okay. Let them get in the elevator first. Then close the door. Find Timmy and run.
Why?
Because you're not up for this, Trudy. I wasn't and you weren't. And there's too much danger, and I failed him once already, and you need to get him out of here. You need to get him as far away from Peachyville as you can. He doesn't deserve to be brought up into this.
I know that. I know that Timmy doesn't deserve any of this. It's just, with respect, I'm not you.
You're not me. You still don't get it. You're all the parts of me that he likes, the weakest parts of me, the sweet, docile, compliant parts of me. That's what you are. And if I wasn't strong enough to do this, then you aren't either.
If he liked me, he wouldn't have put me in the bottom of a mine shaft. He wouldn't have left me for dead, for parts, for scrap, for rusty metal like I was nothing.
That's because you failed him, like you guys all fail him. And I'll admit, you've gotten farther. You've gotten farther than a lot of them have. But he can never quite control you, and you will never quite be able to escape him because of her.
Her? You?
No, because of the makeup lady. The one in the car, the thing in the car. She's a part of me, and that means she's a part of you. And she is always watching, and she is always waiting. And I can see it in your eyes that you haven't faced her yet. You don't want to know what's going to become of you when you do.
Maybe not. Maybe you're right. I'm so sorry that what happened to you happened to you. But it didn't happen to me, not really. I just watched it. I've been watching an awful lot of bad things happen, and I wonder if maybe now that I have the knowledge, that I can stop it.
You've been watching a lot of things bad happen to you, but you aren't prepared for what's about to come. But that's your decision, and I guess we'll see. And
what are you going to do?
I hope for my sake you're wrong. What I'm going to do is sit here and wait for the next one to come down, and I'll try to talk some sense into her.
Not to be dark, but it doesn't have to be like this. You don't have to be here forever.
I don't really have any other choice, do I? What are we going to do?
I think you know. It seems like an awfully hard existence to be here like this.
It is hard, but I bear it for him, because one day I'm going to convince one of you to do what's right. With that, she breaks this connection. She no longer wants to have anything to do with you. And the guys can now come back in.
Okay.
Come on in.
Freddie, should we? No, we shouldn't. We had a little secret out there too.
You did?
Yeah,
we have a little secret.
We have a little
but,
secret
yeah,
that
we
we'll
can't-
drop
yeah.
on you all at
Our
a
own
later
secret.
date.
How about that?
Oh, man.
All right, so
Oh, is Anthony back?
Oh, yeah, you got a message, Anthony. He
Oh.
said to message him.
We didn't tell Anthony the secret. Just for Freddie and me.
Wait, we still have time to all have a secret on Anthony.
That's true.
We don't like
We
him.
love Anthony.
How long was it before you remembered I wasn't here?
Immediately.
10
Not-
seconds.
About 10
Shockingly
seconds.
not long.
I would have expected longer. Well done.
You guys sense some sort of connection breaking between Trudy and the brain.
Trudy, what's happening?
I'll tell you later. Just get on the elevator.
Okay, yeah, Kelsey runs to the elevator then.
Trudy takes a look back towards what you imagine is like her mind's eye of what her house used to be and her son within it. And then she turns away and steps onto the elevator.
Francis takes a last look back and goes like, Trudy, is your brain stuff like okay as they are? Like, should I like put it out of its misery, or are we good? Should we go?
Oh, I asked that as well, but in more vague terms. And I guess that she's just going to stay how she is for right now.
Okay. I'll follow your lead.
You punch in 1111 and the door slides open and you step into this elevator. The doors shut and you descend into darkness. You see lights kind of streaming by you, safety lights through the grate of this thing as you plunge down dark into the deep caverns beneath Peachyville towards an unknown fate. And Trudy, as you stand there thinking about everything you've seen and everything you and your pseudo-creator had to say to each other, you feel 2 long fingered-nailed hands stroking the back of your hair.
Oh, no.
And we once again flash out mid-credits to...
We follow a moth?
We follow a moth.
Oh,
sure,
wow.
Why not? We follow a moth as it flutters through the town of Peachyville.
Who's it going to see?
And lands on the side of one of those storm gutters. And we see Blake Lively and a young
and he's
kid.
in the storm gutter like Pennywise.
We're kind of in the storm gutter, like almost like a Quentin Tarantino trunk shot.
Wow.
Ooh.
And Blake Lively and a rosy-cheeked young kid are peering into it. Our rosy-cheeked young kid says, and that's where my sweet little kitten, Marbles, fell into the storm drain. I'm so scared, mister. Can you help me out? Yeah, I know you're a plumber and you know this stuff real well.
Well, no worries. It's large storm drain. Large storm drain, usually 2 feet across. So it's no longer there. All the marbles are gone.
Oh my God!
It's my sweet kitten. She's named Marbles. I think I can hear her down there. And you hear like a little kitten going, meow.
Oh God!
Well,
Blake,
2 ways.
please help.
Save the cat, Freddie, so we like your character.
It's probably fine. Cats do that all the time. They come back.
Well, 2 ways to do this. Can flush out from here, or if the water table rises, it'll bring the cat up to you.
Are you a Nordic robot?
No, but I'm so scared my cat'll drown. I think you might have to go down there and get her. Please, mister, please.
Blake Lively stands up and looks at the weather. A perfect blue sky as far as the eye can
so there's
see.
still a fucking cat stuck down there, Freddie.
Oh, okay.
Look, my mom said she'd pay extra if you did this.
Oh, well.
And you see his mom there, like she's like thumbing out some
bills,
extra money.
and Blake doesn't move. Keep thumbing.
Is this enough?
Is he related to Tony? That's a very Tony move.
Blake Lively knows we're in a new subdivision.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot. Once the plumbing got put in, and it's put in obviously with the expert hand, thanks to him, because he knows what he's doing, you're not going to run into problems. Blake Lively's finding out firsthand what the merits of planned obsolescence when it comes to our
I feel like a
infrastructure.
plumber. I feel like most plumbers would be pretty willing just to get down into a storm drain to get a kitty cat, Freddie.
Storm drain is actually municipal. It's I handle PVC inside the houses, copper welding.
This is
cold
awful.
welding.
I can't believe Blake
Okay,
won't get
well,
the cat.
never mind. I guess my cat'll just die. And the scene ends.
Blake, no. Blake sees enough money thumbed and says,
yes.
"Okay, kid, what's your name again?"
My name is
Marbles.
No, that's my cat's name.
I
Who
named
the
it
fuck
after
are
me.
you?
I named my cat
Excuse me. My name is Marbles McJones.
Well,
That's what
Marbles.
they call me because I'm so good at marbles. But my real name is Mikey. Mikey Marbles McJones.
Well, Mikey Marbles McJones, make sure you get a good cat treat for your cat, because your cat's coming. Back
Okay,
out.
great. Thanks, mister.
What a way with words Blake Lively has.
And then Blake gets on his hands and knees and kind of worms his way down there and like sticks his head in. And I'd like to take a look to see if there's a cat. You know?
Okay.
It's like you going head first.
Well, you to look for the cat.
Just look at the
Matt.
cat.
So
okay.
you drop down into sort of like.
No, I look.
I thought. Okay, so yes, you.
I'm back, baby, and I'm playing this game, whether you like it or not.
You see. Give me a.
Oh no, is it an evil cat?
Give me a spot hidden roll.
31, which is not as good as my 25%. I can't see shit.
Okay,
It's very dark in here. Hey, kid, get me my headlamp.
Okay, is it here in this toolbox?
Yes.
All right, here you go.
I put on the headlamp and turn on. And I throw spot hidden again.
Spot hidden with advantage.
Ooh.
29 and a 73, both of which fail. I forgot to change the batteries. Okay. Hello, cat.
Meow.
Hello.
Meow, meow, meow. The cat sounds a lot like its owner. They're like one of those owners and pets that look alike. Meow, meow, meow.
Okay. Slithering time, and I would like to slither down.
You wriggle your way into the storm drain, and you kind of land in sort of like ankle-high water.
It hasn't rained here for 3 weeks.
What happens if Freddie's character died before we met
I'd be
him?
so fucking psyched. Oh, that would be so good.
And you hear as you splash, you kind of scare this cat, and it scampers off down the storm drain into the darkness ahead of you.
Fuck.
You hear it go meow, 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 meow.
Shit. Hey, kid, I think your cat is gone. Do you have a treat or a small bell?
His favorite treat is chew tobacco, and he hands you like a tin of tobacco that
chaw.
just like any 10-year-old would have in the 1950s.
Ah, very good. I smell it, and is it potent American
This
tobacco?
is the dankest fucking American big league chew ass chaw.
I'd like to roll for dankness of the chaw.
Roll for dankness.
84.
That's pretty high.
Which means
100.
bad.
That's bad. So
That's
this is
bad.
some stale.
Okay, well,
there's probably some pencil shavings.
It's
in
probably
here.
the last chewing tobacco he has from his dead father.
Yeah,
Oh,
from the war.
Yeah.
Hello, cat. Hello. What is the cat? What would be a cat?
I guess this would be.
Charm.
Charm. Give me a charm roll.
68.
Okay.
No. Wow, boy, really. Hey, just so everyone knows, if we got to fight, my guy's pretty good.
Well, I hope you run into something evil down here, then.
I'm going to clomp after it.
You're gonna clomp after it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh. You're stomping
Cat,
in the
stupid
water.
cat, come here. Oh, shit. Need to change tactics.
As it's meowing, you hear this sharp metal groan under the storm drain.
That shouldn't be there.
Chunk, and it's like some big valve has released beneath you.
Oh, God.
Valve never releases anything.
Ah!
That's a video game joke, but
Oh, okay.
And all of a sudden, the current of the water picks up rapidly, and you're knocked off your feet, and you go gliding down the water, and you hear the cat above you also being pulled into like a stream, essentially. It's like you're in a bathtub and someone pulled the drain.
Aren't these pipes corrugated?
And you hear this cat going, and your headlight on your headlamp suddenly flicks on, and you see
Oh, there
ahead
was
of
batteries.
you a whirlpool swirling in the storm drain ahead of you as the water picks up steam. The current's going faster and faster. You try to grab onto the sides of the wall, but they're too slippery, and you get sucked along with the cat into this dark tunnel. You plummet in this flood of water, and all of a sudden you're looking below you, and you see a thin little dot of light getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then all of a sudden, you're falling through the air. And this cat is ahead of you. And
It's like the shot from Lord of the Rings when it cuts super wide.
Yeah,
and
dude,
everyone gasps.
Balrog.
there's water spraying around
It's just
you.
like, you're gonna grab that cat.
You're plummeting towards what
Break your
seems
fall.
to be like a thick canopy of almost like a jungle beneath you as you see this cat falling towards you. Would you like to try to grab the cat?
I mean, with nothing else to grab and flailing around, yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
Describe how you try to get down to this thing.
Well, hold on. I'm free falling.
You're free falling.
Well, gravity was going to do most of that
I
work.
mean, are you going to do some aerodynamics? I was just trying to like let you paint the picture a little bit.
Well, I think I'm going to see the canopy of trees and without immediately reacting and drawing upon my actual paratrooper training.
He's a paratrooper.
I know to be like, oh, trees, this may hurt a lot. And so I'm going to...
Good thing he was trained for that.
Hey, guys, we just... Hey, hold on. No. Matt, first of all, in my defense, we just got out of the Great Depression, okay? These people were worried about dust and fucking storms and agriculture. The idea of plummeting to your death from 30,000 feet to fight Nazi Germany is a distant thought. Nobody's thinking about that. You have to think about it in order to know what
Okay.
Okay.
So
You've been conditioned by years
No,
of
I
James
was just
Bond
like-
your
movies.
jump
Okay.
training from Ellis Island or wherever comes back to you.
Yeah, they were going off of the...
No, there was a military
yeah.
base at Ellis Island too, wasn't
Welcome to
there?
America. Now jump.
For paratrooper training?
I don't know.
I don't
Wherever
think so.
it was in Band of Brothers that they did that. But yeah, so you are plummeting towards the ground. You
I'm going to tuck around and then like go like back first into the canopy because
Okay,
there's really
great.
no other option.
you flail back first.
And I want to grab the the cat.
And you grab the cat. You successfully nab Marbles right under his soft little tummy. I leave it up to the lot of you what kind of cute little kitty he is.
Oh my God. What about like a gray and white?
What's that? The world's largest cat that would work as a good cushion
what's the fattest
for Freddie's
skin,
character.
like flappiest skin.
Well, I'll find out whether he lives or not.
Okay.
What did Beth say it was?
I thought it was like gray and white. I love gray and white cats.
It's a cute little gray and white cat.
Yeah.
Just like his.
How much skin does this cat have?
What do you mean?
How much skin?
You flip around. You
The world's
grab
largest
this cat,
cat's also gray and white.
And actually, as you flop onto your back, you notice something plummeting towards you from the sky. With leathery wings and a sharp beak, it swoops down and grabs you in its talons, and it is none other than a pterodactyl.
Mother, fear me. I am the broken sky. All I ever wanted was to feel so ordinary in a world that lies twisted in my mind, and now I'm gone. All that I can see is a hole in the star. Swallowing my dreams and making them scars. Too far away, but I'll stay today.
Thank you so much for listening. We are back into the swing of things. If you're looking for someone to talk to about this show, to unburden yourself with all of your fan theories, perhaps you can do so on our Patreon, where you'll get access to our Discord community. We do live listens when new episodes come out. Higher tier supporters also get monthly Discord Q&A hangouts and video game live streams. A lot of stuff to do on the Patreon. A lot of content as well, including an after show for every episode, all the way back to season 1, episode 1. And even if you're just supporting us at the $5 tier, you still get tons of audio and video bonus content. We're cutting together the EU tour documentary, but check out the other 2 tour documentaries from the US. Just a little taste of the high-quality audiovisual entertainment that you get access to, all at patreon.com/dungeonsanddads. Check it out. Support us directly. Get ad-free episodes and a whole lot more. Dungeons and Daddies is Matt Arnold as Kelsey Grammer, Anthony Burch as Francis Farnsworth, Will Campos as our DM, Beth May as Trudy Trout, and myself, Freddie Wong as Blake Lively. Our theme song is A Hole in the Stars by Maxton Waller. Brian Fernandez is our content producer. Ashley Nicolette is our community manager. Courtney Terry is our community coordinator. Cindy Denton is our merchandise manager. Esther Ellis is our lead editor. Travis Reeves provides additional editing. This show is directly supported by patrons, and some of those patrons are folks by the name of Byron Solis, Chris Jones, Dragon Warrior, Quee, Rex Up the Grove, Alexander Thomas, Ken, Polyester Dinosaur, Sibrek03, Donkey Nuts, Porter Dunaway, Maury, Eamon Shamsi, Hoagie Bear, Aiden Jones, SB, Drake Nuzzo, Beauty, Austin, and Beast, Victoria, Tag Team Champs, John Yerke, and no hecklers, please. Support the show directly on Patreon at patreon.com/dungeonsanddads. Find merch and more at dungeonsanddaddies.com, and our next episode's coming at you November 19th. We'll see you then. Oh, and go vote. This election, I am pretty confident, it's going to be a big one. Also, local elections matter too. Come on, go vote.
All that I can see is a hole in the star. Swallowing my dreams and making them scars. Too far away, but I'll stay today. All that I can see is a hole in the stars. Swallowing my dreams and making them scars. Too far away, but I'll stay today.
Yeah, it's funny they have take stock. If this was a cooking RPG, you could also get some chicken carcasses and take some stock from that.
That'd be really fun. That's fun, Freddie.